So here is the breakthrough context. I don't heal people. I teach people how to heal themselves. That's why it's DIY. That's how I did it. I had to learn how to transform the wounds into wisdom inside of my own soul. I had to learn how to operate my soul, and that's what I'm here to teach you how to do. Teach you how to do that today. We all have energy bodies. Physicists have proven this, and that's what I mean by a soul. So today I'm going to teach you how to operate your energy body so you can attract in more positive abundance into your life. So quick question for the chat, true or false? I'm done circling the same internal patterns and I'm ready to resolve them. Type true if that's you. If that's not you, this training is not for you. So before we go any further, why you can trust this. I did it myself first. I went from a suicide attempt to becoming a shaman to experiencing enlightenment all in just 5 years, most of which by following my intuition, by learning how to listen to my inner guidance. That took me to people, took me to which videos on YouTube to watch, what to say to people, by learning how to listen to myself. I had a very traumatic childhood. So I had a lot of wounds to turn into wisdom. I got married, I have 3 kids, and as a mother with 3 grown kids, I attempted suicide. That's how bad it was. I have a master's degree in East Asian Religious Studies from UCSB. So I learned Chinese and classical Chinese and translated 12th century Taoist texts and went to Tibet and lived in Israel. My ex-husband's Israeli and we met in Tibet. I went looking for answers, but it's kind of like the song Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places. Well, I was looking for love outside of myself, and that is all the wrong places. The place where I needed to look for love is inside of my own heart for myself, to bring out all the beautiful qualities that my soul has to offer. So I take a multidisciplinary approach to healing. I definitely lean on the science behind the wisdom, and that I love that. Grounded in neuroscience and physics and used with military, FBI, and first responders. So my core insight, you are a soul operating a nervous system, right? You probably heard, well, you have to reparent yourself. Well, what does that mean? That means learn to recalibrate your nervous system for love, compassion, and enlightenment instead of fear, guilt, and shame, because a traumatic childhood programs your nervous system for fear, guilt, and shame. And we're going to rely heavily on an Einstein quote today, that the field is the sole governing agency of the particle. What does that mean? The field? Well, the field is the energy field, the particle meaning the body. Particles don't control particles. An energy field controls a particle. We're going to learn how blood moves in a spiral inside the fetus before a heart ever even forms. The field is the sole governing agency of a particle. We're going to learn today how the heart is a vortex, like a black hole, and you can't command a heart or a vortex. Yeah, we're going to learn a lot of things today. I'm a full nerd, okay? But if you don't know how to operate your soul, it will operate you like your subconscious. Before I healed, I had a lot of dysfunctional behavior patterns. And that was my subconscious trying to show me I had all these wounds, all these lies, all this shame, guilt, and fear repressed inside of me that was trying to come out of me because it's not healthy. Living in an energy field that's filled with shame, guilt, and fear, does that sound healthy? Because it doesn't sound very healthy to me, right? But when we release that shame, guilt, and fear, and we turn it into wisdom and knowledge, we learn how to process our emotions, learn how to surf the waves of life, then we're getting somewhere. So let's get somewhere. So let's be honest about today. I'm going to share my multidisciplinary sources of wisdom and knowledge. I lean on top-tier scientists to help me explain what I experienced personally and how healing works. We're going to do a deep dive into how I healed from my childhood trauma to help you glean insight and wisdom from that. I will explain how to implement my self-love strategies into your life from the free ebook. I will reveal my recommendations for other DIY trauma healing techniques, and I will explore how to heal by yourself. But I'll let you know I had help from others. And so at the end, if you'd like more assistance, I will discuss how to work with me privately at the end of the webinar.